Rebels. For our Rebel Talk here. Episode 20. I think it's 208 or 207. Damn it, I don't even know. I'll fix it when I get out of here. When I get off of live. But anyway, the episode's about me having a heart-to-heart and just coming clean. Not coming clean, but just telling you guys what's really going on. Because I know that I've been trying to help everybody like meditate and just, try to breathing exercises, things like that nature. But let's be honest, world's gone to shit. So, yeah. And I don't know if it's just me, but I've been seeing a lot on my feed about people, like wanting to step up or how the world is going to shit and how we're all divided. And it's true. It's completely true that we're totally divided and that the country right now, United States, is completely in disarray. Hold on. All right, my fault. So, yeah, we're in complete disarray. Anyways, so that being said, I think it's not gonna be, I think everybody wants to talk about it, but nobody wants to stand up and be pretty much the sacrificial lamb. I know there's a lot of people waiting for Jesus Christ, and that I don't believe is going to be true. I just don't believe in the Bible. So I don't believe that we're going to have a second coming of Jesus Christ, if there ever was even a first coming of Jesus Christ. I think that it's going to be up to one of us in America to have to step up. And because of the fact that whoever speaks out or speaks up gets eliminated, I think that they're purposefully doing this for people that are too bold, too bold to speak up. Like, for instance, Charlie Kirk. Even if he started getting a following, got too big of a following, and started to rile up people. When you begin to do that, you get eliminated. And I think that somebody has to be willing to tell the truth. The truth that this is the world that we're living in, and that America's in disarray, and that we're totally divided and separated, and that we need to stand up and become unified within this country, become unified within this country. And then once we become unified, or once that person, there's got to be one person that speaks up about it, says we become unified, not afraid to back down, not afraid to get shot, not afraid to get killed, whatever, gets crucified, not afraid to get crucified, but will cause a rift in this country big enough to that everybody will see that it's the government that is causing the problem. It's the government. We have to make a stand against the government. We have to stop all the division. Yes, exactly. Stop all dividing. The government is keeping us divided for specific reasons. And that reason is power and money. Now, if we get together, if we come together and stand up against the government, there's way more of us than they are of them. And I think they're just afraid to have one person stand up and say all this and have a big, big following where people will follow behind them. And they will end up being totally dismantled. They'll be dismantled. Exactly. Let's spread that. Let's spread it everywhere. Spread it everywhere. Tell everyone, stop the division. It's going to constantly keep coming. They're going to constantly keep trying to divide us. And they're going to constantly keep throwing something in, like, even if it's a Spanish person at a Super Bowl, that's the stupidest thing to divide us for. And then people thinking he's not American. That's the stupidest thing. He's American. He's Spanish and American. Hispanic and American. So we need to stop the division. Somebody needs to stand up and just say it and start gathering people together, and we just come against the government. We just come against the government and just stop the divide and say, forget the government. Forget the government altogether. We don't even have to need them. We don't even need them. We don't even need them. If you knew how to sew, you can sew my clothes. If you knew how to make clothes, you can make my clothes. If you know how to, if you have energy at your home, you can provide energy for other people's homes. Like, connect homes to each other. Like, exactly. We're so busy fighting, we don't concentrate on what the government's doing. And they're putting in stuff in play that is causing us to seriously, to seriously divide, and we're getting confused, and it's just causing confusion, and everybody's getting depressed, and mental illness is spreading, and all of that is going on. So that's why I'm saying, let's stand up. Let's forget the government altogether. If you grow food, help other people grow food. If you know how to, let's feed the homeless. Let's house the homeless. What are they going to do? We got to get homes. We got to get people in from real estate, people in from law, people in from the police officers in on it. We've got to get a bunch of people in on this. And we can govern ourselves and say, fuck the government. We can govern ourselves, because all they're doing is they're sitting on a bunch of money, and they're playing with our money, playing with our taxes, and just playing and starting wars for no reason other than to make more money. We don't need them. We need to start governing ourselves. So if you see something that isn't right, you stand up for it. Police ourselves. We don't need the police. If the police don't want to get in on this, we don't need the police. Police ourselves. If you see something that's not right, you tell somebody. Tell somebody that, hey, that's not right. If you know somebody's hurting someone, you need to step up and put them in their place. If you know, and that includes your family members. If your family knows how to, if you are living off of the land and you have tons of land, Help build houses for homeless. Give them a shelter. Give them something. Let's provide for people that are in need. Let's do something about this America ourselves, because it's not fair. It's not right. It's starting to get to a point where, like I said, it's starting getting to a point where people are afraid to stand up and talk about it because of the fact that they are going to get crucified. And people are waiting, I'm sorry, but people are waiting on a Jesus Christ to come and save us, when we need one person to come and stand up and tell everybody, hey, this is what's going on. This is what we're being blinded to. And there's a bunch of people, at least on my feed, a bunch of people on my feed talking and saying, hey, we're divided, we're divided, we're divided. We need to stop being divided and come together, get united. This is the United States of America. United States, and we're far from united. So we need to start picking up, helping each other. We need to start helping each other. If you know a trade, help somebody for free. Help somebody with just help somebody. Maybe they can lend you a few dollars, but let's make the dollar not even existent. Let's pretend that dollar doesn't exist. You own a grocery store. Let's start helping people get fed. If you know how to feed, if you're a farmer, let's help people start getting fed. Let's stand together. Let's start freaking helping the world. Let's start helping the world. Let's make the world all united. All of it. I know that it's going to be I know that it's hard. And I know that you can't imagine. You can't even imagine how to do that, where to start with that. But it takes one little step. One little step. So if you go out today and you see somebody, or you're on, let's say you're on the Nextdoor app, or you see somebody in trouble, or you see somebody down on their luck, or even talking to people. If you're a therapist, help talk to people for free. Give people help. Excuse me. It does not take a lot. It doesn't take a lot. It takes one little step. One little step. Everybody do one little step today. Everybody try to do one little step. Even if you don't like anybody outside of your own race, make it a point to go help somebody outside of your own race. Make it a point. Go ahead and give back to people. If somebody helps you out, help somebody else out. We have to spread love, and we have to start thinking for ourselves. We have to start living free of the government. We can't sit on this. We can't sit on this. It's time. It's time. Somebody needs to do it. Somebody needs to step up. Somebody needs to start freaking showing the world that we can do this. Somebody needs to start doing it. You got to start spreading love. We got to start spreading love. And anybody that's policing, or that wants to stay in this world where they're divided and unequal, then they can stay there. But why don't y'all move to a different part of the United States? Let's move those people to a different part of the United States. Like, somewhere where they can figure out their own shit. You want to be divided, you want to stay divided, go move somewhere else. Right? Because this is United States of America. United. We don't have time for this no more. We're all grown. We all need to grow the fuck up. It's time. Somebody needs to step up. And if I need to be the one that says it, I'll say it. Let's govern ourselves. Fuck the government. Let's govern ourselves. We need to start stepping up. So once again, if you have a trade, if you know how to do something, show somebody else. Teach people. Teach people how to grow their own food. Teach people how to fish. Teach people how to make clothes, make shoes. What else do we need? Make shelter, provide shelter for those that need it. Let's eliminate weapons, because what are weapons really for? What are weapons really for? If we need to know how to hunt, we need to get off of the government's everything. Get off government everything. If you are in need of something, why don't you guys flood to, you know what, rebels, if you don't have it, if you're in the United States and you have Nextdoor app, go on Nextdoor and just start repeating. Well, I guess not until Nextdoor obviously blocks you on it, but start repeating, we don't need the government, we need to govern ourselves. And spread that. Let's spread it. Spread it. Let's go ahead and spread it. Spread that. Go on Nextdoor, go on your neighborhood app, go around Facebook, whatever, and just say, let's govern ourselves. Spread it. Let's spread it. Spread it. Go spread it right now. Go right now. Just log off here and go spread it right now. Go on YouTube, go on wherever and spread it. Let's spread, govern ourselves. Not the government. No longer the government. Fuck the government. Fuck them. Fuck the government. Govern ourselves. Let's learn how to supply food and supplies to everybody in America ourselves. We don't need the government no more. The government can hold on to wherever they want. We'll start learning how to supply for ourselves. That's what I think we should do. And then continuously spread love. Spread love and start to think for ourselves. Yeah, we can't rely. If we have to, maybe we should start opening our own grocery stores. Any farmers that want to open up a business for grocery stores, or open grocery out of your house. Grocery off of your farm. You already own the land. Go to local farmer market. Buy from the farmers markets. Make your backyard, if you have a home, make your backyard a whole garden. and start gardening. Yeah. Because why is it, tell me why is it that there are other countries, they grow fruits, they have fruits and vegetables freely on the streets. I don't know a single spot in America where you can go somewhere locally, like anywhere, you can go anywhere, and on the streets there'll be um, fresh fruit you can pick from the tree. Free fruit, free food that you can pick from the tree. I don't know anywhere that they do that in America. But they do that in a lot of other, like especially the islands, like Jamaica or Haiti. They do that in all of those other, they do those in those places, where you can just go pick fruit from the street and it's free. Anybody can grab it and eat it. That's a government that cares about their people. That's a government that gives a damn. Like, you start planting trees everywhere that plant fruit trees, or plant places that provide food for anybody that wants to grab the food. We need to start teaching each other how to like look for fruits, like what's ripe, what's not ripe. Like, this is all information that we should be learning in schools. We're not learning in schools. So I just want you guys to go out there and say, fuck the government. Let's govern ourselves. Let's start. Let's start this movement. Let's start this movement and see if we can get people in on it, and just try to come together. Anyways, I love you guys. Spread love. Think for yourselves. Live free. I'm getting off because my kids are going crazy. So I'll talk to you later. I love you. Just fuck the government. Govern ourselves. I love you guys. Bye.